Hello, 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 hello. I'm Patrick Rowberry and welcome back to another interview video. I am your host today with a very special guest. He has took everyone on from other bronies to arch villains in Yu-Gi-Oh! Of all things. I have no idea why, but sure. Of course, it could only be one person. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Brony! Oh wait, it's not. It's Digigex90!
Hello everyone, Digigex90 here.
I am surprised you let me get away with that joke.
I think it was kind of funny.
Do you get the comparison quite often?
Hmm?
Do you get the comparison to Yu-Gi-Oh! Brony quite often, or is that just... Do you get compared to him?
Sometimes.
Do you think that's flattering, or...?
I kind of find it flattering.
But you're the better Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, aren't you?
Hmm?
You're the better Yu-Gi-Oh! Player.
I guess.
Well, we might as well start with the obvious question. How did you get into My Little Pony, of all things?
Let's just say that I have been aware of MLP since like the 2000s, but I wasn't really into it at the time because MLP was just way too girly, at least for me. But for Friendship is Magic, I think I haven't really gotten into it until like 2011 or 2012 because I don't know. I first saw of MLP Friendship is Magic through a YouTube poop, like a few YouTube poop clips from a YouTube pooper person, I guess you can call it like that I used to like before he got shut down. He's known as Jittery Dragon. Although I never really, well, to be honest though, I never really automatically became a brony through there because, I don't know, I just kind of rub it off as just some weird thing that, I don't know, that never really caught much of my interest. But the one thing that did, although the time when I actually did get to become a brony is when MLP Friendship's Magic episode Heartwarming Eve was airing at the Hub. I'm gonna say this. I was about to head upstairs and play into my room and play some I don't know, Mugen or something. But when I automatically saw right there, when I automatically just saw the beginning of the episode, I was kind of mind blown because of how I don't know. I just like the art style of the show. It just looks more appealing than the Generation 3.
And from then on, it was all history. So, you became a brony, and then you started a YouTube channel where you do pony reviews, and you also do Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's Plays and Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus Fights. How did you get into YouTube, of all things? Why and why?
Oh, get into YouTube? To be honest though, I actually kind of started my YouTube channel stuff like way before I became a brony, somewhere around like 2010, 2011-ish. The first content I think I can remember the top of my head is making Gumball YouTube videos. I'm gonna say this. I'm not really good. I was not really good at making those YouTube videos. Like, looking back at them, since I actually do have them in a certain DVD or CD somewhere, they just look so cringy. I'm just
Will you ever react to them as a subscriber special in the future?
That's something I don't know. Maybe not.
But you used to make YouTube poops? How did you went from YouTube poops to reviews then? Or was that just a transition was that just a general transition, or what sort of choice did you make to get to that point?
After when I was done making YouTube videos, I actually just stick to like gaming videos. Like playing Day of Defeat or playing Mugen or something. And it lasted for a while because that was like a medium that I enjoyed doing. Even though, to be honest, I never really got a big of an audience to begin. I just never really got that big of an audience to begin with when I was making those Let's Play videos. Like, to be honest, though, from what I can remember, I feel like the mic quality on those videos are just kind of meh. Because I think at the time I was using a headset microphone.
Oof. I know the pain. I know that pain. I've done that before myself.
Yeah. Me reviewing, however, I think, I don't know, like maybe somewhere around 2013, 2014. Because at that time, though, I was trying to get into reviewing MLP episodes, like season 5, I think, but I guess like after, I don't know, being busy with high school stuff and I don't know, being lazy in general, I just stopped going for season 5 and just, I don't know, never really did reviews never did reviews there until like early 2017, late 2016, because, well, there was one review that was in progress on my review of Rio, like the first Rio film. It did take me a while to finish that script.
Oof.
Yeah. And there were some things I had to cut out from the review because, I don't know, I just felt like I was dragging a bit. I did manage to release my first Rio film review, and looking back at it, though, it's okay. You know, it has that weird 2007 YouTube vibe because, black border backgrounds, but just a picture showing up there and here and there.
Yep, done that myself as well. And somehow my movie reviews had like 700 views for some reason. And I will never understand. They're not even that good. It's like they get better views than most of my modern day videos. And like, what have I done to deserve that?
Anyways, after the Rio reviews, I actually did go with Fallout 3, Phone New Vegas, and let's just say originally, though, I wasn't really going to do like MLP till later on, but I really can't remember why I decided to change that. Originally, though, I was going to review Babe's Kids, Sheep of the Big City, some hunting game, Notice Trophy Hunting 5, and some other. I can't really even remember the other one, but these were like my original reviews. That was going to come out after Fallout New Vegas. Oh wait, there's also Fallout 4. Like I was also going to do that, but again, I really can't remember why I decided to change my mind through those ones. No, I actually have yet to review those at some point in the future.
Ooh, so is that what you might be reviewing during the hiatus or after MLP's ended?
Maybe after MLP ending. But I will say that, well, actually I will say this though, that after reviewing Season 9 and Season 8, I am actually planning to review 2 pony-related things. It's the MLP knockoff, known as Philly Fantasia, and MLP Generation 1.
Ah. Are you a Generation 1 fan, then?
At first I wasn't, because, I don't know, it just looked a little bit weird to me, but I actually like to thank, what was his name? Zion Craze. Yeah, I like to thank Zion Craze for getting me into Generation 1, because if it wasn't for him, I might not appreciate Generation 1 as much.
So you like modern MLP, but you also like the older school MLP. As a question to people who don't know much about Generation 1, what's the big differences from modern MLP, so Generation 4 MLP, to Generation 1 MLP?
From what I can remember, for Generation 4 MLP, the art style, pretty much is different, like, using Flash and stuff like that, but for Gen 1, it was, like, traditionally animated through cell process, since the since there were no digital, or at least there might have been digital programs, but they're just kind of rare, and they were never really used to make animations to begin with. But oh yeah, the horse designs. Generation 1, like for Generation 4, the pony designs are a bit more cartoony, and to be honest, I kind of like it that way, because if you looked at Generation 3 and 2 and Storm Mode 1, the horses there are a bit more realistic. And for Gen 1, I can sort of give it a pass, because I don't know, it doesn't really bother me as much, considering that's traditionally animated. But when I see Generation 3 and 3.5, no thanks. It just looks way too girly and creepy, in my taste. And what's funny, Generation 1 and Generation 4 are the only like MOP incarnations where there actually villains present, including 3 villains that were originated from Generation 1 that got reincarnated for Generation 4: Grogar, T-Rex, and Smooth.
So you do know a few things or two, and I hope whenever you get around to reviewing Generation 1, I hope it goes well for you. You're also a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan, and you combine Yu-Gi-Oh with many things, including Pony. How did you come up with the idea of your Yu-Gi-Oh versus battles? And how do you come up with the cards of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards you come up with? And why did you choose those combinations?
I'll say this, that I was a Yu-Gi-Oh fan back then, as like somewhere around 2007 or 2008, I guess, but I wasn't the biggest fan at the time. I only gotten like some Yu-Gi-Oh cards for my cousin, and I actually did watch a little bit of the original series and watch some episodes of 5Ds, but by the time when 5D's airing, I kind of stopped caring about Yu-Gi-Oh because I just thought the franchise just died. I'm just glad I was wrong, but never really got into Yu-Gi-Oh never got back into it until like 2017, thanks to a few factors. Yu-Gi Brony, for the most part. Jordan Nickel comics, one of the Rift Duel Arena video, and Arena. Oh yeah, the anime. Yeah, the anime. Pardon me. But yeah, I actually did this Yu-Gi-Oh series around like last year because I was kind of inspired from Yu-Gi Brony. Although that wasn't the first project, the other one was the Bakugan Brawl video, but let's just say I kind of prioritized the video because I'm just not invested with that series anymore.
Press F for Bakugan, because nobody remembers Bakugan.
Despite it being rebooted now, recently.
You seem to make a lot of like Yu-Gi-Oh cards in your DeviantArt, but also for your channel. Like you've made Pokemon ones, and you've made Pony ones, and you've made other sort. How do you make them, and how do you come up with the ideas for them?
Well, it made my mod roll out the Halo cards. I'm gonna be honest; those were actually made by some other people. It's just I actually just found them through Yu-Gi-Oh Card Maker.
Ah, so you made them, so you found them, and then how is it easy to get into Yu-Gi-Oh? Because I have heard it's quite complicated to get into, but as soon as you get into it, it can be a lot of fun, barring the fact you can spend about 2 hours arguing about certain rule sets on cards because they can be a bit confusing.
Yu-Gi-Oh can be a little bit complicated here and there, but I think that if you go through the basics, probably you might get into Yu-Gi-Oh. It's just that the other extra deck summoning probably might take a little while to understand and master it. I will say this though, when I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh, I didn't know there were well I did know about synchros, but I just never knew about Z's, pendulums, and links. So like, but it did took me a little while to understand them.
All I know, it's like Combo Breaker the game. You make the biggest combo. Your deck is just a combo. Combo, combo, combo. How long your turn gonna take? It's gonna take forever, but it's gonna be a good combo. Are you into any other card games or any other sorts of like similar games, like I don't know, the MLP card game, or I don't know, Pokemon, or any other games that you're thinking about putting into like a similar style video like you do with your Yu-Gi-Oh videos?
The only other two card games I like is Uno and Go Fish. That's just about it, because I don't really like gambling related card games, because I tried to play one of them via a casino game, and I didn't really understand how it fucking works, so... Magic, I don't really like Magic the Gathering, because that game just looks, I don't know, a little too complicated for me to even try out. Pokemon TCG, maybe, I don't know.
What about the My Little Pony card game?
I really don't know much about that one.
Fair enough. So, you do a bit of art on your DeviantArt. What sort of art do you do?
MLP for the MLP art for the most part. Maybe on occasion I might do something not MLP related, but other than that, it's mostly just that. For the art on my DeviantArt account, most of the time I just use like bases, because I don't know. There's a side of me right now who just doesn't really feel like wanting to create anything from scratch. At least that's right now. But maybe one of these days I'll actually try to do more art from scratch a little more often. It's just, I don't know. It's just as of this video, I'm just trying to like figure out the anatomy on ponies, because I don't know. Looking at some of my past art, I'm just like, yeah, I feel like I should work on my anatomy art.
Carry on.
But to be honest, though, it could have looked a little more worse. Heck, to be honest, though, my Emperor art looks way more worse than my pony stuff. Just saying. Well, except for the effects, that's about it's decent, but yes. Anyways, do you want to say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say that you're not a bad artist, and you are slowly evolving. How did you get into art, and how does it differ from your YouTube channel? And how does it help with your YouTube channel in any way?
It was actually thanks to Friendship is Magic that I actually didn't get inspired to do art, because like there were times I did art in the past, but that's just mostly, I don't know, art class forcing me to do it, or something, I don't know. Because back at the time, though, I was just did stick figures and bullcrap, because I just never really had the patience to like draw anything that much effort. But thanks to Friendship is Magic, I got into art. Although I will admit, I did just like many other artists, I did start out started out as shit, but I guess they got a little more better, despite me not doing it as often.
Can you give us any teasers or hints or any ideas to what you might be doing in the future? Whether it be videos, art, or anything like that.
Can't really think of anything at the moment.
You were literally telling me something before this chat. You were literally telling me about it.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Has your brain gone blank?
Yeah, it's got a brain fart.
Aren't you working on a certain review of some sorts?
Oh, that. Yes, I am working on the. Yeah.
So you're currently working on a review of the premiere of the season 9, and I heard that you might have is there any plans for future dual videos, or would that be too many teasers?
Uh, like my future dual video. Hmm. I would say this that my net. I don't know. Let's just say that that I was thinking about putting. I don't know. After my defeat with Girlgar on that one, that's where I actually have this little depressing mood again. Because not only that, but also the stupid losing streak.
Oof.
I'll just say that. I'll just say that.
Oof.
Mm.
Is there anything you would like to say to your audience? Any last words?
Mm. I'll just say this at the end of this video that I'm actually planning to take a break from my dual series and focus on a few other projects of mine, including my reviews, because oh boy, it's been a while since I actually did. Well, it's been a while since I actually did more reviews, so.
Ooh, and is it if for aspiring artists and YouTubers? Have you got like any lessons you've learned yourself, or any inspirational words you can say to them?
Mm, uh, Sorry, I'm just trying to think because I'm having a little brain fart again.
This one always gets people. This one's the question. This question always gets people. It's like they're like, "Damn, I didn't expect that one."
Mm.
Don't worry, I can always edit out the brain freezes and all that to make you look like you're amazing and you're talented. I'll probably leave this joke in just to make it funnier.
Mm. Mm. I will say this that keep on trying to I don't know, just keep on drawing stuff like that because if you're thinking that you're rap, try to do a little bit more some other stuff, but still look at references that you'll get better. One more other thing that on occasion one more other thing that on occasion I do speed paint videos on my YouTube channel. It has been a while since I actually did one.
Ooh, I'll keep an eye on them. My last question is to you. You do a lot of streams. What is the funniest or dumbest thing that's happened in a stream?
The dumbest thing, let's just say that, I think it was the Dueling Book live streams that I got really. I'm just like, I just don't like how my CD software screen recorder just goes blank after like 30 minutes or an hour or some crap into the live stream. I don't know why it does that. I mean, it wasn't like that during my past stream, the first couple of Nexus and gaming live streams. So I'm just like, what the hell? Why is it doing it now? Luckily, though, I actually just switched to OBS for my live streams now. Even though I'm actually currently trying to fix the frickin' resolution.
As a monthly Rift winner, how does it feel to be a monthly Rift winner?
I think it's pretty cool. Even though I will admit though that I'm actually glad I'm not all the time monthly Rift winners because I would like to have the others in the spotlight. Although to be honest, it is kind of predictable seeing Nuntry at first place almost all the time.
Oof. Hey, you challenge him now and then, and you've won a few times, and he's not won every single time. We've had a few different winners.
You know, I have nothing against Nuntree. It's just
He
I
makes
don't know.
really good content. It's why he wins. But you also when you make really good content, you do pretty damn well. Every time you make a dueling video, you normally get into the top 3 9 times out of 10. So it's not like you can complain because you've done pretty well for yourself. I've only
the
been
last
on the list once, and I never complain.
yeah, I know.
But
But
we'll leave that there now. Just stop me infuriating you to death. Is there any last words before we go? You want to say?
I'm scratching my.
Nice scratch. Oh, I love scratching my head. It really brings out all the fluffiness.
All I have to say is that I actually do have a few new projects in the works.
Oh, I can't wait for them. They're gonna be so damn good. And and we'll just have to sadly wait for them, guys. Though as sadly we come to the end of this interview, I have been your host, Patrick Rowberry. May my guest say what he likes to end the interview.
Wait, what?
Just promote yourself, man. Promote yourself and just say goodbye.
Anyways, if you are interested in Yu-Gi-Oh or reviews or something lines like that, you can check out and subscribe to my channel. The channel link might probably be in the description below.
And don't forget, he has a secondary channel where you can find other the other Let's Plays you do, and you have a DA as well.
And also a Twitter account.
All will be linked in the description for all the lovely people. I've been Patrick Rowberry. This has been Digigex90. Thank you and goodbye.